Today would be one of the most controversial videos I've ever made about the fake ancient Egypt and how it was constructed recently by slaves who were in very bad condition. In this video we will look at construction photos and break down the truth that we've been lied to. This is just probably one ancient site of many that was fabricated, and I'm coming with you with this video not because because of that reason, is because it's not one place like ancient Egypt. It's many, like the Maya, the Chichen Itza. These places are said to be they are fake, and we're gonna prove it right now. So yeah, dive in. Below is the temple of Hatshepsut. This temple is found in the area of the Valley of the Kings. As you can see today, the temple looks brand new. The photo above shows the same place in 1890. There's no temple here in the first place. You understand? And in this next one you can see train tracks and possibly the slaves who were beaten to work. The building was built to face towards the sun, and they chose how many meters to build the shrine of Ammon. They created and invented this history. They wrote the story of Egyptian gods. They put all the artwork and pictures in the temple, and then they invented the history of ancient Egypt. This is evidence that they show to say that ancient Egypt existed, and this is one of the best examples. The Sphinx from 1920. There's even a brand new box with a message in it. Does this box look like thousands of years old? No, certainly not. Not only that, is they found many of the same rock formations around the world. Researchers have concluded that the Sphinx was not ancient but was recently built. Like, what are all these people doing here? Do you guys like Lego? I mean, I used to play it as a kid, and I'm pretty sure this is what it looked like. It's kind of a joke right now. How can a 1,000-year-old statue be taken apart like that? Why is there construction going on? Here are some more. Like, what's going on? Anyone? Now let us look at the pyramids themselves. Notice how there are bigger rocks at the bottom and much smaller rocks at the top. We can see imperfections, basically signs of inexperienced workers. Photo evidence shows that there is no advanced construction at all. No wonder many blocks keep falling and constant repairs are being done all the time. So researchers have concluded that it's obvious that these buildings were made by people who had no experience in building. This was because they were slaves. And here we have the masterpiece. You can see the photo of aliens and Anunnaki using their machinery to build the pyramids. Yes, big blocks are created very easily near the bottom of many buildings, and they are separated very easily. There was no need to lift or move such blocks near the bottom of many buildings. The blocks were prepared at the location itself and then cut in order to make them look like separate blocks. The work is done by manual labor in many of the sites because it's cheaper than using machines. This is why many of the lines separating the blocks are not usually perfectly straight, but no paper or tissue can enter the gaps because dust from the blocks cover any spaces within the gaps. And here we have Luxor, again train tracks. There's a ladder here. What's this ladder doing here? Why is it this kind of a ladder? This is from 1860. Just another example. So here you can see the metal rods that are commonly used in modern construction. Pyramids in Egypt supposedly align with the star of Orion's belt. That simple investigation shows that the stars in Orion's belt do not align with the pyramids in Egypt. The many smaller stars in Orion's belt show no alignment whatsoever with the smaller structures of the Giza complex. Some people claim that they aligned thousands of years ago. In that case, you can force anything to align with any star anywhere in the world according to your own wishes. Many of these alignments are nothing spectacular and can be created in modern day construction. So the history of this land in the Middle East, which belongs to Iraq, Iran, Jordan, Syria, Turkey and Iraq, used to belong to the ancient Sumerians and Babylonians and Assyrians, the supposed Anunnaki. Who are the Anunnaki? Their father is supposed to be called An, the supposed god of the heavens, and their mother is called Ki, the goddess of earth. The photo above showing the member of the Anunnaki sitting on a throne, surrounded by worshippers, 2350 BC. In the photo, you can see Enki and Utu. They are three members of Anunnaki. This is in the museum in Berlin. Thousands of these cylinders have been found in the Middle East. In the picture, many believe that they can see the sun and the planets in this picture. They believe that one of these planets is supposedly the planet Nibiru, or Planet X. The archaeologists created the En and Ki in Enki of the Anunnaki. The story was created to match the story of the Bible and other books linked to the Bible, such as the Book of Enoch. Many stories were changed later to match alien theories in order to continue making money from it. There were political and religious organizations in Europe who wanted to make sure that their interests were protected. After all, religion made them lots of money. Every generation had its own interests and new questions. This made it important to update history in order to satisfy the public. This was easily done by inventing new discoveries and history. Professor Anatoly Fomenko investigated the history found within many Arab history books. He discovered that a lot of Arab history was fraudulently invented by the Jesuits in the 18th century. It is well known that many of the archaeologists were businessmen and they wanted to make money. They did not care about history. Many of them were funded by big businesses. It's clear that the business history took over was by the politics involved. So yeah, we've all been duped. Thank you for watching, by the way. This video was based on the book from the author David Irving, and I thought I'd like to read an extract from his book, because this information is gold. Really, nobody really is talking about it, that the ancient Egypt was fake. So yeah, I hope this video helps. Do whatever you want with it. I ain't monetized, so yeah, love and happiness.